You sign?
Hi.
Hi. We are here. We made it. I was a little concerned. We are having a major windstorm in Vegas. My garbage is 2 towns over now. We're not going to talk about it. I don't know. Apparently, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. No.
Someone will bring it back.
Someone will bring it back. Actually, we didn't make our garbage. We brought them in because we just kept having to stand them up.
Yeah.
So now we're going to be this stinky house.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
It happens.
we just, you know, it's like you just walked into the room and we're having a conversation. So I'm going to start this over completely. Hi, my name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator with the company Stampin' Up. This is my craft Vanna.
Jamie, hello.
And today we are going to be working on 2 fun folds. So let me show you the cards. Here's the coffee card. You got to see this. Or I guess I should hold it like that. So here's my idea for this card. If you attached a gift card, let's say a Starbucks card, so when you pulled it up, bum, bum, there's
That's cute.
Right? So this was the first one, and I'm calling this the Pocket Flip card. And we're also going to be doing a double gate fold with a front panel.
Cute.
I'm actually, I don't know if these are the proper names, but I'm naming.
She's copywriting it, so it's fine.
No, I doubt it. But it's just, I like to have a name to go, because a lot of designers and demonstrators will just say, I don't know what the name is, this is what we're doing. But how do you identify, like, hey, Jessie, could you demonstrate how to do the pocket flip fold or whatever?
Right.
I need an identifier in my life, guys. So
Yes.
Sound off when you get on. When Jamie moves over to her section, she'll pull it up and, you know,
Go through the
we might be
comments.
able to see here, or Jamie will. It's too far for me, but.
I see some people are watching, but I missed any comments that remain, so I'll have to check when I go
yeah,
there.
we got 6.
Someone gave us a thumbs up. That was cool. So
In
Or
honor
is that
of
when we do it?
coffee. Okay.
Remember when you do that?
I was doing that Friday, and
it didn't work.
I watched a video, and the lady was like number 2. I can't do it. She was like number 2, and balloons came all over the place. So
Interesting.
I'm trying to do that.
I know
Hi,
one
Sherry.
time. Oh, I see
Hi,
Pam. One time you did this with the heart. Wait, is it like this?
Mm-hmm.
And then hearts came up, but it's not doing it for me.
Yeah, it has to.
Oh, there. See.
Ah, there you go. I don't know, because I was doing that Friday too. I know you
Yeah.
guys are getting tired.
Sorry.
Like, we get it. No. Anyway, so couple things. We need 4 states left. So I'll be posting, or it is posted. I'm going to be next week. I will put up the sign up for April's card packet. So hopefully we can get another state or 2 then. What else? The sign up is up for the annual catalog, and a lot of you have already signed up. I've seen you, I've hearted it. You're in. You're going to get your catalog. But for those who haven't seen it yet, if you're interested in getting the new annual catalog that will come out in May, it'll go active in May, but you'll get it in April. So you'll get it, yeah, we're in March, so you'll get it in April. Just go ahead and drop me a line and say, like, hey, I'd love to get one in the mail, and I will hook that up for you. So there's that going on. Celebration was a huge success. I had 3 of my besties sign up, so super excited about that. I actually have a team.
Yay. Did you come up with a name yet?
No, God, no.
Oh. We're working on it. Work in
I can't
progress.
decide. Like, I want to give it a name, and I just can't.
I think we should go with the Hot Mess Express, but you know.
Can I do that?
Why not?
Because it's someone else's thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, not for Stampin' Up, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
As long as no one in Stampin' Up is
Everybody
taking
said
it.
Jess's Hot Mess.
I like that.
Or something like
Jess's Mess.
Jess's Mess. Jessie Messy. That's
Jessie
so
Messy.
triggering, because I think when I was little, kids used to make fun of me like that. Like,
Oh,
Messy
well then don't
Jessie.
use that. Don't use that.
But let me tell you guys, I am. I don't deny it. Okay, one thing I wanted to talk about is product share. I'm on the fence about whether I'm going to offer this for the annual catalog. So what product share is? Hi, Sue. I just saw you.
Real quick, sorry. Alexis commented it should be the Hot Jess Express.
Oh my gosh, I actually kind of love that. All right, thumbs up. Who thinks we should do the Hot Jess Express?
Hot Jess Express.
I love that. Okay, so it's funny. The this is a product share. So this was for the spring catalog. You're going to get a section of each ribbon that came in the new catalog. Why was that on my face?
Oh, look. Oh, because people were doing thumbs up, but Sue suggested Jesse's Besties.
Oh,
That's cute too.
That's really cute. Oh,
That's
we're
cute
gonna have to
too.
do a poll.
Because you do call it your bestie.
Oh, I kind of like that too. Now I'm excited. Okay, I have to stay focused.
Focus, sorry. I'll get some comments later.
Okay, so you get every designer paper that's in the catalog, you get a fourth. So I buy, a package of each, and then I divide them into 4. So 6x6 paper packs, right? So I'll open it up, and then you get a fourth. Basically, you get a fourth of everything. So you get a fourth of the ribbon, and I've improved how I do them. So it's the name, reorder information if you love it, and then I put the product on there.
Those look very professional with that
I'm
cardboard.
getting better at it. Actually, I got the idea from Pam.
Oh.
She gifted me some yarn, and she did it like that. And I was like, that's why we're besties, because she's so smart. So anyway, then you would get every paper that's in the catalog. I mean, this is a ton of product.
That's a lot.
If you want like everything, let's say you get the catalog and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't decide. This is a great way to go, because what I do is I order everything and then you pay 1/4 of the price. So this set right here went for $60. I mean, look at this.
That's a lot of
this
paper. I think this is the biggest one that I've seen you put together.
There was a lot. I don't know if it was the biggest. The biggest I think was the fall winter.
Oh,
If you got that was huge. But this is pretty big.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
lot.
you get all the gems, all the stuff. So it's a good deal. So let me know. I'll put a my question of the week or whatever, and you guys can sound off and let me know. Yes, you would be interested in something like this, or no, I just want the catalog. And that's cool too. It's just I want to know that I'm offering things that you guys would benefit from and you would want, okay? So with that being said, I have one product share for spring, and if for the spring mini catalog, this is going for $60, and if anybody wants it, private message me. That includes tax and shipping, so it's $60 flat, and you get all this product. So if anybody wants it, I only have one. First come, first serve. All right, so we got that done. Talked about the map. 4 more states to go. Kit together.
Oh, yeah. I saw this on your page.
The kit together. So it seems like people are into it. So I think I'm going to work on it and then choose the kit for everybody. Or the kit we'll highlight first, and then I'll put it out there with all the information. I don't know. I think I'm doing that. Sorry.
Maybe.
I'll put that out there with the information, and then everybody can order. I can help you, or if you live locally, we could do one order and save on shipping. If you have a friend that maybe you want to do it with, or family members in an area, we can kind of combine the orders to save you guys on shipping. So there's things we can do to kind of maximize potential and minimize cost, okay?
Yeah, love it.
So we got that. What else? I don't know. before I came on, my blood pressure was like super low, and I was like, "Ooh, I feel kind of flighty, guys." So, excuse me while I have a little coffee.
Please.
So,
Please.
all right, now let's do some comments. You want to do comments?
Yeah. Well, I have to scroll back up. So, and forgive my voice. Sorry, the wind has been crazy here, and I'm fighting allergies like crazy.
It is crazy.
All right. So Sugar's here. Hi, Sugar.
Hi, Mom.
Kathleen is here.
Kathleen.
Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Sugar says hi, Jess and Jamie. Hello. Pam is here. Sue. She was waiting on the event page, but we didn't show up.
Oh,
says.
sorry, but you found us.
She did it. I think you did it on your just main page.
I did. I'm sorry about that.
Sherry's here. Pam says hi. Terry's watching. Sherry says hello, Jesse and Jamie and everyone. Alexis is watching. Elizabeth Ashley is here.
Hi.
Judy Hoffman says hello. Deborah's here. Alexis commented Hot Jess Express. Jesse's besties. I don't know. I like Jesse's besties. I really do.
I do. I think that might be a winner.
Cheryl's here. Laura Ann says hello. Laura Joe says hi.
I think the gang's all here. I'm super
From
excited.
Wyoming.
Yeah.
Mary Jean is watching. Cheryl says hi. And Laura Ann says hi.
Oh,
I think I got everybody.
I'm excited. We have a big group
There's 14.
today.
Yeah, that's
Whoop,
awesome.
whoop.
Yeah.
I want to really quick, not to put her on the spot. We have a special guest in house.
Oh, her, not
Look
me.
at- She just turned her head. So if you guys follow our ghost hunting page, Alexis is here with us today.
That's
Come,
why-
run over here.
That's why I laughed when she commented, because she's literally in the same room.
So the gang is growing. You know, we're getting ready for our big trip, which is coming up. When do we leave? The 11th?
March 11th, yep.
March 11th.
Spring
So,
break.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Put your shirt down. No.
Alexis.
Keep these little ones in line.
Cheryl King says hi. Did I get that one already? Laura Ann. Mary Jean says she's here. And Terry says hello.
Hi, Terry. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming. Okay, so I think we've chit-chatted
move.
enough. We've gotten everybody. Jamie's going to move.
And I'll get set up
We're
over
going to get
there.
set up, and then I'll start Yak John. Excuse me a minute.
Sorry for the chair sounds.
Yeah, I know. And if you get seasick, you know the deal. Chat amongst yourselves. Do not look. Okay, we're going to swing. I mean, we're moving, so
We're moving.
here we go. We're moving and a grooving. And don't mind the mess. Lord. Okay. Jamie, I need to be able to see
Okay, 1 second. I gotta find you.
when you get it. So, sorry, we're just getting set up here. Oh no.
Where is the
Okay.
live? I can't find the live.
So you take your packet. We're not really going to separate it. You might have, okay, we're good. You might have
Alexis, help me. I can't find the live.
mauve or moody mauve paper, or you might have pretty peacock. So it doesn't mean you didn't get one. It just means I had to split it up. And the reason why,
Here we go.
the designer series paper, we had such a big group that I only had enough of the moody mauve to do half of the card packets. So I went ahead. Oh, thank you.
Does that work?
Oh, there's such a
Glare?
shadow too. Okay, we're gonna have to
Yeah.
move.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Moving the whole table.
We're moving. You guys don't know it, but oh, there we go. Look. Oh,
much
the sun
better.
came out, guys. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Sorry, there's so much involved. I need
There really
like
is.
I need to hire a camera person.
Alexis.
No.
That's your job.
It's your new job. No, she
Forgive me,
manages.
I'm gonna open a.
Yeah, you go ahead. We're all getting set up. Okay, so here's the pocket flip card again in action. Look how cute this is. Now this set,
Super cute.
we'll start off with the easier card.
Oh, Deborah says good afternoon. Deborah from Florida says hello.
Hi, Deborah.
Kelly says just got this to work. Hi.
Oh, yay. Don't worry. You didn't miss anything. We were just being silly.
Yep.
You're good to go, girlfriend. Okay. So this is going to be for demonstration in a minute.
Okay.
So the first one, we're using the Lifetime of Love bundle. So look at the detail in these dies.
You're off just a little bit.
Yeah, I see that. No, I guess I gotta get my brain in order here.
Closer to this.
So I didn't really use a lot. This card was so simple.
And I almost ordered those dies. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I will post, and it's smaller. If you have a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock, you can make a full 5.5 by 4.25 A2 size card. But I only had the 11 by 8.5, so we did like little cute mini cards. But it looks so cute for like little gifts and, you know, just to stick in things. I had to do it. So,
Sherry says that is so pretty.
thank you. Okay, so here's the set.
Yep, they can see it. You're good.
There we go. And what I want you to do is I want you to get into your packet and pull out either your Pretty Peacock or your Moody Mauve. How do you guys say it? Mauve or mauve?
I think it's mauve.
Mauve. Everybody I hear online says mauve.
Really?
And I'm like,
they're wrong.
When did that word change? Because I've been noticing the pronunciation of words has been, like, they don't say macaroon anymore, it's macaron.
Actually, I think there's two different things. There's macaroons and then there's macarons. Aren't there, or isn't it two different things? That's what I heard. 3 different things?
There's 3 different
Alexis
things.
is looking it up.
Okay, so that's
We
what
have a behind the scenes person today. She also said that the way other people were pronouncing mauve is wrong. So she's on our side.
Okay, so I have my supplies here. I'm going to move this out of the way. This is in the spring catalog.
That was loud.
Sorry, I'm just smacking things. It's very exciting for me. Okay.
So ours is blue.
So ours is blue.
Okay.
Yep. Because, if I was a smart person, I would have kept one mauve back, but I just was very excited.
I like the blue and the gold. It's very pretty.
So I'm kind of, I don't know, I feel discombobulated today. I was honestly really worried. we're going to fold the, I don't know how to describe that. The inner folds towards the middle first.
Alexis says there's 3 different things. Macron is a French politician. Macaroon. Sorry, which one is it? Macaron is the French dessert, and macaroon is a coconut dessert. See, I knew there was different things.
Oh, okay. So that's what it is. Thank you very much.
Laura says, I love these gems. Oh, yeah, the ones with the gold.
Yes.
They are so pretty.
So these come with the suite, or you can buy them individually. You're going to get the pink, I don't know what the name is. I think it's Petal Pink. And then the Pretty Peacock, and they have that gold in there. Yes, very much the vibe. And I tried to match it to whichever color you got. So like if you got the mauve, I gave you the pink ones. If you had the Pretty Peacock, you got the Pretty Peacock ones.
Okay, can we, so the bigger section in the middle, I'm valley folding the 2 sides in.
Right.
And then mountain folding the little flaps.
Right. So it's going to look like a hat or a U.
Okay.
Or, I don't know what, but everybody got that? That's pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
And then on, after this, I will post the pictures and it has the dimensions. If you want to recreate this. Also, you can convert it if you have 12 by 12 paper to make, the card bigger.
Yeah.
So then I gave you a piece of designer series paper for each side. Oh no, what did I do?
That's for the front.
I'm jumping it, sorry. My brain is all over the place, don't ask. Okay, so here you have this piece. You can go ahead and glue that down.
So we want the solid and the designer series that are about the same size.
Right, so you have your matte piece, and then you put your designer series paper on it. You could flip it over if you wanted to, because they're double-sided.
But I love the gold.
Yeah, I'm all about the foil, so I'm gonna have that foil up.
Why would you cover that up?
So we go ahead and do that. And hopefully you guys got out some pretty sentiments, or you can, you know, I'm sure we take enough time that you can jump up and find one.
Oh yeah, we're slow. Sorry.
For the inside of your card and for the outside, I don't know, what would you call that? It's kind of a wreath.
Yeah, it is a wreath.
Sentiment wreath. That's what I'll call it.
So that's a stamped sentiment on your example card?
Yes.
Wow, it looks like handwritten.
Oh yeah, no. My writing is like chicken scratch. Would never look that fancy. Would not. I wish though. My mom has really beautiful handwriting, and
does she do like calligraphy?
she does.
Awesome.
Yeah, she does calligraphy. And I remember being a kid, she wanted to learn. She would just sit there for hours and practice and stuff. I just don't have that kind of attention span.
Yeah.
So then we'll do.
So the little strip goes on the right side.
Yes.
Of the card. A little flap.
I have to get myself together. What am I doing?
What you need.
So use these. Okay. I am going to pop up my. Where did I put it? Here it is. My wreath, just because I want to try it, but I did not send that with you. So if you guys have dimensionals, feel free to pop it up. It looks pretty flat as well. Oh, I'll get there. Don't worry.
Okay, hold on. We have some questions.
Okay, great.
Laura said, yes, the gold one's about the gems. Yeah, those are so pretty. Kathleen is asking, which paper pack did the gold and green come from?
Great question. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. It is in the mini catalog, and it is right here. It's the Forever Love Suite, and then the paper is the Lifetime. Oh, let's see, Pretty Peacock Gold. No, that's the ribbon. So you get the ribbon if you buy. This is the whole suite. So I will find it. Where does it say? There's the bundle. There's the ribbon. There's the envelopes. So you can get the envelopes and cardstock. Foil gems. And then, oh, it's right here, right? Last one. Okay, so it's the Forever Love 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper. Okay, so it's on page 15, or just put Forever Love into the search engine on the online, and it'll pop right up. Okay, and then what else was I gonna tell you? I don't know. It flew right out. I don't know. There's too much distraction.
Sorry,
My little brain. No, here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to.
she said thank you, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. That's what we're here for, right? Okay, so I'm going to hand this off to Jamie. Wishing you a lifetime of love and happiness is the sentiment I am using. You guys just fit it in there. I'm going to go ahead and glue my little wreath on right onto the circle first. I'm going to prime my glue. I like to get some, and I don't even know, I'm not afraid. Here we go. I like to get just a little bit on the tip and just push it around. I don't even really give it a lot of pressure because if you do, it's just going to flow right out. Now, if you were to get this and cut it out, I suggest using the double-sided adhesive sheets to make this sticky. And then you can just peel the back and stick it where you want it, and you're not going to have all that glue.
It's a great idea.
Thank you. I come up with them. I tell you. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Not really. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. And I even got a little excited and put it probably where I didn't need it. Oh, Lord. We just started and already, guys, I got the glue all over me. Okay. So let me let that dry for a sec. Now, like I said, it looks pretty. You just stick that right down. But I just was thinking about it. And I'm just going to grab some dimensionals. And we're going to pop it up. And see if that makes a difference. And you tell me what you think. All right, here we go. So just get your sentiment straight. Put it right down in the middle.
I like it popped up.
You do? Does it make a difference?
It just gives the leaves a little more, like, they're just farther off the page. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So they, like, stick out more.
Oh my God, I've got glue everywhere.
Same.
And then it, like, gums up.
Yeah.
This is the example. We don't pay attention. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is close your card like this. You're going to put some glue.
Sue says, note to self and anybody else, don't put glue on the outside edge leaves if you're going to pop it up.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I did. And
I did
it's a
too.
mess.
Everybody probably did. Why? Because they watched me do it. But I told you guys, I make the mistake so you don't have to. Wait until I'm done. Okay, no, here we go. So, did you see how I did that?
No,
I put
wasn't
glue.
watching.
That's okay. That's why. I put glue only on the plain panel.
Okay, oh, I see.
And then you just fold it down. You put this top piece in place and then kind of just let the glue.
Gotcha. And you line it up with the edge?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll go right over it perfectly.
Perfect.
There you go. So that is how we do that. Now we just got to work on our inside. Gosh, look, it's all over everywhere. Oh, I have some information. Those of you that missed out on the glass mat, I heard that they're going to be selling them.
How much?
$60. That's plus shipping and tax, you
Yeah.
know. So it's not going to be as good of a deal, but if you're like, I missed out and I really love it,
What, just the glass mat?
hopefully you will have another chance.
Sue says not to worry. She did it too.
Oh, thank you, Sue.
Terry says, oops, I lost the comments. Did you just punch for the sentiment? Did you use a punch?
A punch. I used a die. So I went into my, I used the Deckled circle dies, which are graduated, but if you have any circle die, it will work. I don't think we offer, meaning Stampin' Up, a big enough circle punch to do that. Maybe
You have to use a die.
maybe years ago, but that's why I use the die. But if you have, usually people like the basic, if you have a die cutter, you're gonna have, and that circle, let me just do it. It's about a 2.5. It's about a 2.5-inch circle. So we offer like a 2 3/8, I think is our biggest one right now.
Punch?
Punch, yeah.
She said, Terry's asking, do you have circle dies? Thank you.
Circle dies, I do. I have circles, and I have the deckled ones, but I also have some ones that they're not as good though. Like, they were generic.
Oh.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if we have any in the catalog currently. They usually do, but I'll have to see. Okay, so last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stamp our sentiment and our inside, and then this.
Oh, she meant she does have circled.
Oh, she does.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Michelle is here. Michelle Davis says, hi, Jessie. Sue is asking, she
Hello.
says, okay, I got ink on the edge of my stamp, which came out when she stamped her sentiment. Is there any way to recover from that?
Okay, great question. Do you have a white gel pen? Because you could cover it up with that. You could flip it and stamp.
That's a good idea.
You know, use the back and just disregard. Oh, no, you don't have that. Okay, so I would say flip it and stamp on the back, but if you've already glued your wreath, what else could you do? You could try to hide it with the wreath if you have not, or put your gem over it. Those are some suggestions.
Yeah.
Also, if you have an sand or thing, look at Terry,
that's
an
her,
eraser.
the glue, yeah.
But they have some. I think
For
it's
ink?
sand eraser. You could lightly try to do it with that, or if you have an ink lifter pen, and these are things probably not for today, but for later, you might be able to lift it with that. So it's
I
kind of
saw
like
the
an
ink.
alcohol.
I saw that lifting pin in the catalog.
Yes, we offer them. So it's like an alcohol-based marker that it doesn't actually draw, it lifts the ink. So you could try, those are some things you could try.
Yeah.
So let me see. For my inside, Jamie, you go ahead and pick our next sentiment.
For the inside?
Yeah, for the inside. And then I am going to stamp some roses here on the bottom. Okay. Now, I'm not going to make you guys watch me color, but I would color that in.
You want to do Forever and Always on the inside?
I love it. Okay, so we're going to use the sentiment Forever and Always. Thank you.
So that works to clean stamps too.
It does. So the chamois, I use this thing for everything. It came with my craft mat or my glass mat studio, and I just, it's just like any other chamois. I just wipe my stamps off. It's so quick, easy. This is the other one. Okay, I'll clean that one here.
There's your sentiment.
Boop, pop that on. And so this card was super simple. Now the next card, is that straight, guys?
Can't tell.
All right, well,
Yeah, that's good.
not bad, not bad for, just winging it.
Oh.
And then you just glue that inside. And the last thing we're gonna do is just use those beautiful gems to decorate. So anyway, the next card for the beginning, I'm going to demonstrate how to cut the card. Now I did a good job with the pictorial, I feel, but it's really gonna hit home what you need to do. It's going to be one of those aha moments when I demonstrate it. Or at least that's what I hope. You never know with moi. So I'm going to let you guys finish up your insides. And I'm going to go ahead and get set up for our demonstration. I gotta do it this way. When I use my, I didn't put the thingies on. I'm moving on, guys. I didn't even finish my card. Okay, so So the last thing we're going to do is just take our gems and kind of dot them around your card. Here we go. I don't know, I want to kind of offset. Maybe over here. I don't know. That's the way I did it.
Looks cute.
And I try to not use a ton of stuff because, you know, if I only send you guys 2 dots, but I use 25, that's not fair. So
Sorry. That's what I do.
Exactly. I save it all for Jean. So there we go. So pretty. So which one do you guys like? The Pretty Peacock or the Moody Mauve?
I love the Pretty Peacock, but the Moody Mauve is, I mean, it's just as good.
It's a vibe, right?
Yeah.
I had a shirt that I was going to wear today, and it was plaid, and it had the Moody Mauve, and it had the Mossy Meadow in the plaid.
Oh, it would have been perfect.
But I don't know why. I just was like, I can't wear this today. You ever have that where I'm like,
Yes.
no, I just can't do it.
Alexa says she loves them both. You could just say it out loud. And then Terry said she loves the mauve, and Michelle says she's a Pretty Peacock fan.
Yes.
Engagement.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes. Keep commenting. Yes.
Do it, girl.
All right, these need cleaned.
Yes, ma'am. You
I
see,
can do it if
Jamie,
you give
can
me
you
the-
tell in our ghost hunting operation, she really is the mom. She orders us around. She's like, excuse me. There is a ghost in the hallway. Go document that.
Hey, someone's got to be on top of it.
I know. It'll be fine. Okay, so
Pam
here.
says she likes the mauve better. Laura Ann says, I like the PP best, the Pretty Peacock. And Cheryl says...
I was like, what? Honey, you're on the wrong show.
Oh no, I lost the comments. Hold on.
Fired. Okay,
No, sorry.
so if you were
Did you not want me to
looking...
finish?
No, you're fine.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Kathleen says I like them both, but she prefers. I favor the Pretty Peacock. Cheryl says both are pretty. Pam says mauve, and Sue says I like the Moody Mauve. It just seems to pop. She says she's dictating, so excuse my moody mourner, whatever. It said LOL because it said mauve, but that's okay. And she asked how much is the ink lifter pen.
Ink lifter pen.
Do you have an annual catalog? I can look it
I
up.
do. And Jeannie is going to be so kind to do that for us. I think it's like $6.
Yeah,
it's
wasn't
not
very much.
It's not that bad. Okay, so if your eyes are going cross-eyed, trying to read, don't worry about it. That's in French.
Oh.
Your girl ordered the wrong set. So, hey, it's okay. It's fine. So I ordered it again so that we had the sentiments in English.
Ooh la la. Just do it in French.
There you go. You can do it in French. I love it. So here we go. I put this one's on me. I cut this out. I love this card because you didn't need the stamp set and we could do this.
Really?
You could put your own sentiment because I cut everything out for them in designer series paper.
Oh.
See, you see, girls, I get away with, I work it out. My secret squirrel ways. So, and then when you open it, we got hello there. Let's catch up. I just love it. I love this set. So this is going to be available March 5th. Okay, so I got this on the pre-order. Sorry, I'll explain this, how to avoid that. So this is the set. Excuse me. You can stamp out your coffee cups. You can put your coffee in the mug. You can do different fancy swirls. It has coffee stains, which are super cute. We're going to watch me use some of those today. Coffee beans. It's got some really cute sayings. I mean, I can't say enough about this set. Now, we have already blown through a whole pack of paper. So I can't show the paper, but March 5th, you will see everything. Now, this is one of the 4 sets that's coming out. It's kind of a big launch They're going to be doing this 3 times a year where they're online exclusives. So there's 4 different sets. This is one, Zany Zinnia. There's one with like a wagon, like a little kid's wagon that's really cute. And then they have one that's trees. It's like a circle of trees, which is really pretty. So, I don't know. I'm excited.
I'm going to have to look this up online.
Oh, okay.
I can't find it.
I'll email, or not email. I will comment the answer to how much the lifter pen is later. So with this die set, and hold on one second. Alexis, can I bug you?
Sure.
Sorry. Could you run out to the kitchen and grab the 3 cards on the shelf? The coffee ones. So I'm going to show you what we did in our in-person card making and show you how these dies work. So if you take some clear acetate and you cut out the carafe for the coffee pot, then you can put the coffee in there, and it has a top with a handle, like they're really detailed. So for the, thank you so much. For the, and hopefully you can tell, for the, that's a carafe, it's not a carafe.
It's a French press.
French press, thank you. We put the acetate there, and it's got the little pour spout. I don't know if you can, I'll hold it up.
Kind of tilt it back and forth, I think. Yeah, you can see it when it's close like that.
Okay.
Janet says late. She's late, but hello.
Hi. Welcome in, Janet.
I found a marker.
Oh, perfect. How much is that?
It's only $5.
It's $5 for the color lifter. So there you go. So you can see the different patterns of paper. We used the swirl and the coffee beans. And there's the inside. So I off-stamped some coffee beans. And I cut the coffee cups out of the designer series paper, just like we're going to use today. But these were actually the ones on the edge of the paper. I didn't waste anything.
Nice.
So those look so cute, kind of offset.
It does.
So there's one card. Then we did another one where we used, now I don't have that embossing folder. That was one out of my craft stash. But to me, it looked like swirls, like, you know, the heat swirls that come up.
Oh, yes, like the steam. I was thinking it looks like the latte art, too.
Yes, or it could look like that. So that's why we chose that. We fussy cut the mugs out of the paper. How pretty is that?
Cute.
I mean, you're really getting ideas for what to do. And then on the inside, I just wanted a note card, but I went ahead and stamped it. Made it all cute. So this really gives you an idea of what you can do with this stamp set and paper and all the things. So here I stamped the mug, cut it out, put the little coffee ring in, used the different papers. Come on,
beans,
look at that.
very cute.
I even used the little bits of coffee mugs from the paper, so you're not wasting anything, okay?
Cute.
So this is one of those sets, whether you drink hot coffee, tea, hot chocolate, whatever, you can find a use for this set. So,
Very cute.
I think I've drove that point home. Let's move on. All right, so the first thing I want you guys to do is just watch, okay? If you want to do this on your own, again, this is how you do it. You take a piece of cardstock and you're going to cut it down at 4 1/4. Put one of those pieces aside. We're going to turn this sideways and we're going to cut it at 5 1/2. So it's an A2 card size. It's going to fit in those A2 envelopes when we're done. Now, take one, put it to the side. You'll notice that on my trimmer, I made some markings with washi tape. And I did that so that I would have a guide of where to start and where to stop. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cardstock and you're going to put it in, let me just check my math real quick here.
Sherry says, ooh, pretty.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'm right. Okay, I just want to make sure my brain was right. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get going and then I panic like, oh, I should have wrote that down. Okay, so you're going to take one of your panels and you're going to go 3/4 of an inch in and you're going to close the hatch. And I want you to sink your blade in the middle. Okay, now you're going to hold it so that your paper doesn't wiggle. And you're going to bring it up. Don't quote me. I think that's 3.5. I have it. Oh no, it's 4. 4 3/4, and then down to 3/4 of an inch. If you're using the Stampin' Up! Cutting mat, you have a ruler here on the side. So you're going to mark at 3/4 of an inch and then 4 1/4 inch, right? And I have them in the, just in case I'm wrong, I have this in the pictorial so you will know these dimensions. But you only want to go from here to here. That's why you're sinking your blade. You're not starting out here, okay? Once you get that cut, you're going to pick it up and you're going to move it down to 3.5. Again, close it, holding your paper, sink your blade, and then go up and down to your marked dimensions. Now maybe I got a little overzealous, but you get the point. So here we have so far. Turn it sideways, sink your blade, and you're just gonna go, you're gonna have to eyeball it, or you can make marks. You're going to want to just create a flap. And if it's not exactly perfect, you see how my corners, just take a pair of your snips and just snip off that little corner or whatever's sticking. Okay? Let me do that real quick. Okay, so there you go. Now you have the flap. Now I want you to take the cutting blade, put it out of the way. Now, and I do have measurements for you, but I'm just gonna eyeball it. You're gonna put your cutting blade out of the way. You're gonna come back down to 3/4 of an inch. And you're just gonna score the top. So line to line at the top, because we're creating the flap. Okay? I'm trying to do it heavy-handed so that you can really see it. Then you're going to move in about halfway. I'm just going to do it. It's 2.5. There we go. I'm just going to do it, but it's done for you and it will be on your pictorial. And again, just look in here and go up to those lines. Boom. And then we're going to come down one more time and you're just going to do the last little bit. Okay, 4 1/4. There we go. Again, so you're doing that 3 times. Okay, now we're going to fold on the scores. So you're going to do a valley, you're going to do a mountain, and you're going to do a valley. And then you can kind of use your bone folder, crease those down. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this again when we do it together, so hopefully you're just watching me. Okay, so now we have the front panel done. See how easy that was? Now the next trick to this card is we're going to flip it over, and I've done this for you but you're going to take some tearing tape and you're going to put it right here, and right here, like a U on the outside. You're not going to put it here because you need your panel to move. You need, there's motion involved. And then you're going to want a piece right on this little edge. Tear and tape is so easy to work with. It's called that because you can just tear it with your fingers. And I'll just demonstrate a piece really quick. So you just measure it. It's double-sided, sticky. It's very strong, so it's good to use for these things because with motion cards, they're going to be tugged on. So you want it to hold and not come free. So you're just going to do that. So your piece will move into your packet now. Is going to look, oh, and I got to go back for one thing because we got to cut that notch. Your piece should look like this. It should already be scored for you. It should already be cut out, and you have all the tear and tape on there. I made it super easy for this first one. Now, let me go back to this. There's one more thing. If you want a notch cut out, you know what, I don't know, just grab me the oval is fine. I just need, you're going to want to use a circle, a small circle, but I'm just going to use the oval because it was right there. And you line up your pieces together, you take a punch, or you could do this with a die, and you're only going to take a small section like that, right? And pop it out. And now you have that little space to pull the tab up. That's what you need. Now, you can put your little pulley there and I'll show you how to do that, or you can leave it off because you have a spot for them to grab and pull up. One thing I'm going to tell you about your packet is I individually cut them out. So each back and front match. See how that matches? If your card, you have it together and it's offset, it doesn't match up, flip your back panel upside down. And it should match up perfectly because they were cut together.
Got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, so that's the one trick to this packet specifically because you're not, I did it ahead, so it might have in shipping or, packaging, it might have flipped. So, okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to valley fold up. We're going to mountain fold down, and then we're going to valley fold up.
Sherry says, oh, that's cool.
Very easy, right? Once you get it explained, shown to you, it's like, oh, I got this.
Yeah.
I got this. Okay, so give it a little varnish there with your bone folder. Now flatten it back out. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to flip that over. Oh no, first we're going to do some stamping. I almost jumped the gun again, guys. So this is the inside sentiment of your card. Let me pull it up. So that's just going to be glued in the bottom panel, and it's a peekaboo. So if you have some splatters or things that you can make coffee rings with, or you just want to put your sentiment in there, whatever you want to do inside your card, now is the time to stamp it. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do real quick with you. Let me grab. Some pecan pie. There's a lot of colors you could use for coffee, for tea. You could use the crumb cake color. You could use pecan pie. You could use early espresso, wild wheat, for like a light tea. You can use copper clay. So there's a lot of options depending on how dark you like your coffee. But I'm going to do some early espresso and some pecan pie. Or pecan.
Pecan.
However you like it. You know. So let me see. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I'm going to give you this one so you can do all your fanciness. Look at this, Jamie. We're coming up in the world. You have your own set. We don't have to share.
Fancy.
Guys, I am so excited. We are only 10 followers away from getting 300. How exciting is that?
That is exciting.
We have the best community. What did I say the other day? Come for the hot mess, stay for the community. And I mean it. And I mean it.
I'm gonna reach over and get some brownie.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You can use, I have other ones too.
Okay. Thanks.
There we go. Okay. I don't know. I'm just, double stamping is kind of cool when you're doing these messy rings.
Yeah.
So think about that. And then
can I see your chamois?
yes, you can. It's starting to get a little dry. Here we go. I'm gonna do some blubs. Little blobs. I'm a messy drinker. Messy Jessie. Here we go. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's make it messy. I gotta leave room for my sentiment here, guys. So then I'm gonna put my, it would look really nice if you did a color too.
Yeah, like a blue or something.
Yes. Okay. There you go. I got a little overzealous with my with my stamping, but it's fine. It works. I know your guys is going to be perfect.
It works because it's like you dripped it on the card.
There you go. That's what I was going for. No. All right. So, once you have this the way you want it, you're going to glue it down to the inside of your panel. So a couple things. Make sure that you're lined up with your notch so that it matches. And once you know you have the right side up, then you're going to glue your sentiment panel down. You could use dry adhesive for this, whatever adhesive you have. I'm just going to throw some Tombow on it. Try to keep it centered. And you can kind of do the peekaboo, right? Because this will be sealed down. So, just make sure it's in the field of vision. So then this piece you can kind of set aside for a second. And now we got to work on our panel. And again, we're going to stamp. I just did the rings and that kind of stuff. I guess we could have gotten all the stamping done together, but my brain don't work like that. So I'm going to do some off stamping. Just a little bit. And then some blobs. Oh no, you're fine. You are fine, girl.
And close up the stamps.
Okay. Here we go. So if you don't have, which most of you probably wouldn't unless you're a demonstrator because this is a pre-order. If you don't have this stamp set, let me know. What are you going to use?
To decorate?
Yeah, what are you going to use to decorate? How are you going to do it? Or are you waiting till you get your set? That's a good one too, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, you could do this as your example card, or you could use a totally different set. You do not have to use the embellishments that I gave you for this card.
Can I get the English hello there?
Oh yeah, I was like, what do you mean English? What are you talking about, Willis? Okay, so once you have your panels stamped, you're going to take your piece, you're going to flip it over, and you're only going to pull the flap tear and tape piece off. So you want to leave the sticky strip down and just take off the backer. You're going to take your card, and I want you to line up the edge of your card with the edge of the paper. If you go over, because my example, I didn't do it to the edge, and so I had that piece there, you see? And it sticks right here when I go to close it. So to avoid that, you want to kind of hold the flap up and then eyeball it and get it in the middle and on that edge as close as possible before you really stick it down. Okay? So there you go. And if it hangs over a little and that drives you crazy, you can trim it. You know? I don't think it's a big deal, but if it's a big deal, like if you feel like it's a big deal, then just trim it. There you go. That's my, see that? So without it being stuck together, I'm just showing you. Do you see how the mechanics are working on that? Okay.
Cute.
Perfect. So now, you're going to keep that flat. You can go ahead and take off the rest of your tear and tape. Match these up. Make sure this is on the inside and the basic card will be put together. And then we can work on the outside, decorating it and all that fun stuff. Okay. I had to make sure I was still in the field of view.
Oh yeah, you're good.
It's like, oh no, I'm doing the card offline. I'm doing it on my own, but you guys understand. Here we go. Okay. So, got it down.
Pam says she's gonna wait.
You're gonna wait? Yeah. It makes sense if you plan on getting it to wait and do it, because it's very hard to go back and glue it. You know what I mean? Very hard to do that. Here we go. Okay, so you just line it up as best you can. Now, like I said, that tear and tape is strong stuff. And I'm kind of doing it out from myself, so mine's, I would probably trim that little edge, but here you go. So now the basic part of the card is done. Now we're just doing the fun part, which is the decorating. So let me pull in my things. I gave you some strips of the swirly, smudgy brown. So we're going to put those on the side, or you can leave them off if you don't like them. So I'm going to glue those down. I think the wind died down.
still looks pretty windy out there.
Oh, does it? It's just quieter.
Not as bad as before.
Earlier, it sounded like a freight train or like my roof was trying to be ripped off. So, I was like, okay, come on, house. You'll be all right. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Let me close this so we can see the example. See how mine, it just sticks. And then I have to get my little nail under there and flatten it out. Okay. So what we're going to, yeah, let me try English. So what you're going to want to try to do, or I don't know what the heck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You're going to take this piece right here, and you can pick the side that you want to show. And it's going to be, you only want to put a little bit of glue on this panel so that when you glue it down, you can still move the card and get the motion, okay? So we're going to decorate that with our little coffee cup. Kind of orient it the way you want. If you have dimensionals, you can pop this up. I felt like with the motion and everything, I didn't need to, but you could. You certainly could. All right, so there's my fancy coffee. I cut out spoons with the die, and I use that glitter adhesive back paper. So if you get behind there, you can take the adhesive off and just stick that down like a sticker.
Terry says, no, not where I live, 6 miles from you. I think she means the wind.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, it is windy. It's just not, the wind must have changed because it was so loud earlier. And the front window to my craft room was like vibrating.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. So we're just going to put some coffee beans to kind of finish it up. Hey, I hand cut or die cut all these little coffee beans out of the paper for you guys.
They're super cute.
I go the extra mile for my peeps. And then I just gave you some coordinating gems. Now these are not the gems that you get with the little latte set. Those are, they look swirly, like, let me see, I have some here. So they look like the coffee with the swirls.
Looks like you dripped coffee.
Yeah, isn't it cute?
Yeah.
But I didn't have enough for everybody, so I wasn't going to give them to anybody. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Because I was like, no. So what I did was the Celebration free gems were the same color combo with the blue and the Calypso Coral and the brown. So I was like, well, hello. That'll work.
Perfect.
Fabulous. Okay, Miss Jamie.
Yes.
I, in your extras,
Yes.
gave you a craft oval, like scalloped oval, and then a white one. Thank you. There it is. Okay, so I am in love with this double oval punch. I've been using it quite a bit on my cards. It's just the easiest little sentiment dot. You know what I'm saying?
Sam said thank you. We appreciate you for the little coffee beans.
You're welcome. See, that makes it all worth it. So I'm going to use this one's on me. I just think that's such a great saying to have.
It is.
Like for gifts or, you know.
Especially if you're going to put like a Starbucks card in there.
Yes.
Like it's perfect.
There you go. Now Jamie knows what to get me for my birthday.
Always Starbucks.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to use a little early espresso. So how many of you do scrapbooking? Just wondering.
I used to.
Well, I want to get into it because I have all these pictures and I wanted to kind of make them. I've been toying with the idea for a while, but now that it looks like we're going to incorporate some of the close to my heart stuff, I feel like they're going to go a little bit more into scrapbooking, which is exciting because I wanted to do that. And
Kathleen says, not me.
you don't do it.
Elizabeth Ashley says, me.
Yeah, so I'll definitely be bouncing off you guys, like ideas and things. I've been looking up layouts and I have a few ideas, but I know it can be a very expensive proposition because they have all those neat things. And I'm one of those girls that has to have everything. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just go in and be like, oh, I'll just get, you know, 1 pack of paper and some ink. No, I'm like, I need the punches and I need this and I need that and I need the whatever. Is it just me? Come on, it's not just
No,
me.
it's not just you.
Crafting leads to hoarding.
Yes,
We
it
should
does.
make a public service announcement. Telling you. It's a good problem to have, though.
Yes.
It's either that or hurt my husband. So I'll take crafting any day. And he would agree. That's why he does woodworking. We each have our personal time.
Laura says, I have over 5,000 photos. I have no idea where to begin.
Oh my gosh, okay. We're going to start this journey together, Laura. It's you and me.
Alexa said, scrapbooking is so much fun. You have more than enough materials for it. Yeah, a lot of this stuff that you already have is good for scrapbooking.
For sure, right? Okay, so.
Especially like the 12 by 12 paper. If you're doing a 12 by 12
layout. Yeah,
yeah.
See, it's not that hard and it's not that much to like, I don't feel like it is.
No.
Like to do this. I think I'm pretty crafty and I can come up with stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull in some of my craft supplies. Some of them are retired and some of them are just stuff I have. You've been warned. So if you have a hole punch, let me pull this. I just want to show you how I did this. This is my Crop-A-Dile, but I'm going to use it as a hole punch today. I'm just going to try to get that. Now you don't have to pull it out that far. If you do it like this, you know that it's open on the back. So you can just take your hole punch and punch out like that. Or you could take take your pick tool and poke it. Do whatever you got to do. But we're going to take some of this little ribbon I gave you and I'm going to push it through. Now you could tie it, you can make a fancy knot, you could do all those things, but I just wanted it like just kind of sticking out. Does that make sense? So I'm taking my mini stapler. Let me get it in there. Okay, and I just kind of stapled it in place so it didn't move. Hold on, I can bring it up to my eyeballs. Your girl, she's a blind. The struggle is real. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to staple it down. So now that's going to stay in place. This one's straighter. We'll pretend I did it like that. And then I'm just going to give it a little snip, a little haircut, if you will. Just like that. Now you have a little pull.
Cute.
And then this way, if you wanted to put this in an envelope, that might impede getting it in and out of the envelope. You can leave that off. It's not necessary, but it's kind of cute. So you do you when it comes to that. But that is the card done. Now, I am so excited to see what you guys come up with because I know most of you do not have this stamp set. So you got to get in your craft stash and get some sentiments out. And what are you going to do with your little ring? So you're going to take your coffee mug and stamp it on your paper. What are you doing over there? But these are our cards. Would you guys like
Do
to
you
see
have any more brown dimensionals?
brown dimension?
Yeah. Sorry, I mean Jim's.
Oh, I think I do.
Oh, here's mine if you wanted to see.
Look at Jamie cheating.
I'm not cheating. You didn't give me any.
She used what was in her packet.
I did.
Oh, let me see that for a minute.
Okay.
So these were the colors that came with the free ones. Like you got a big thing of them, but I cut them and sent them to all you guys. But they match perfectly like they knew. So it's the early espresso. I don't think it is. I think it's like copper clay. And then it's like a lighter calypso coral, but it matches. I can't.
Elizabeth says, have to go feed the kiddos. Thanks for a fun class.
Oh, thank you for coming.
Sue says, okay, got to see again how you glue the front sentiment on and how you glue the back sentiment on.
Okay.
I got the slider.
Okay. So the front sentiment and the back sentiment. Give me 1 second and I can do just that.
Laura Ann says, love these, thank you. And Sugar says, great show. Bye.
Yay.
Hugs and kisses. XOXO.
Love you, Ma. Don't blow away, please.
Yeah, no kidding.
Is it calming down there? Where's that other? I had a packet. Do you see it?
What, extras?
Or extras?
Yeah.
But there was like an actual. No, these are the other ones. Thank you, though. I will find it. Yes! And there goes Alexis for the win. Okay, I had an extra one. So let me pull this open.
Sherry says, thank you so much. These are awesome cards.
Absolutely.
Oh, Sue says, well, I thought I had the slider, but I trimmed it and oops.
Okay, hold on.
And Judy says, thanks for the fun class and cute cards.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, so we're going to start from ground zero. This is your back piece. You're going to stamp your sentiment on the white piece and just glue it flat down in the middle.
Deborah says, love the cards. Thank you. Take care and enjoy your evening.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining us. And then for the slider, you're going to take off this middle piece right here, and you're going to stick your slider piece right on the edge. So you're going to line up the edge of the brown cardstock with the edge of the blue. There is hangover on each side, and that is so that it doesn't pop out, you know? It gives something to, when you're pulling it, it's in that pocket, so it's not coming through, you know, it holds it in place. So if you trimmed this piece this way, if you made it skinny, so it fit exactly for your door, that's where you went wrong. So you could recut this. I have to post, the dimensions will be there, okay? You just would recut this piece. But that's how this slider goes. So that's gonna go into place, and it should be lined up with the edge of your flap and the edge of the top of your card. When you get to this point, you're going to take the back panel and you're going to put the sentiment inside your sandwich. You're going to take the adhesive off the back of your card and you're going to put it together. So when you're done, the sentiment is on the inside, and when you pull this up, well, it's not going to do it because I didn't actually fasten it. Your sentiment will be on the inside, your front panel will be on the card, and then everything's going to be held in place with those Heron tapes, and the moving piece, the flap, is going to make the action. Did that help you? Hopefully that helped. Let me move it over. And it might make more sense when I post the picture too. So as soon as I hang up, we'll do that.
So that was so much fun. Thank you, Jessie. You were amazing. That was from Terry.
Hi, Terry. Bye. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, so here's my cards.
Oh yeah, here's Miss Jamie's cards. I'll get these out of the way. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Very
Sentiment's a little
cute.
crooked, but
No, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the sentiment. Mine was just kind of, and I like how you put the gems.
Yeah.
Look at her with all her gems.
I have
And
shiny
then
things.
here's the beautiful.
Yeah.
So pretty.
They are really pretty cards.
I feel like my Mighty Mini cards. I just like that it's smaller. I don't know
It's
why.
cute. Super cute.
All right, I'm going to try to flip up real quick. Hold on. I don't know if anyone's left. Hi. Say hello. Let me try to, there we go. All right, guys, that's it for us this week. I love you. I appreciate you. Be kind to yourself. And we will see you in the comments.